It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC.
Word definition for today: color wheel. The color wheel illustrates and identifies the primary, secondary, tertiary, and complementary colors. Check out the Did You Know? Hi guys, welcome to TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into the video. So guys, here I'm going to be showing you some easy, simple nail art designs for the Valentine season coming up. And I'm just showing you guys all of the tools that I'm going to be using. So I have pulled out a dotting tool, one with a very small tiny end and then a medium sized end. Then I've pulled out all three of my brushes by Nails by Nicole J. Nails by Nicole J over on Instagram, and she has a website, Nails by Nicole J, where you can go over and purchase some of her brushes for yourself. So I purchased the detailer, the mini striper, and the striper, so I'm going to be using those. And I'm showing you all the Model 1 colors that I use for the base for these nails. And then I went to Pinterest to get some inspo, just to show you guys that, you know, it's nothing wrong with finding inspo. So just find you some inspo and look at it. And that's what most, if you're a good tech or nail tech or a nail enthusiast, most of us look at inspiration in order to create. So that's what I just showing you guys there. I just pulled a little bit of inspiration to see what I wanted to do. Now, I don't always go off everything I find, and I don't do it exactly the same, but I just pull something from it, okay? So guys, here I'm showing you how to create a simple heart. So you're going to take your dotting tool and you're going to put it in the gel paint. And you're going to put two dots beside each other. And then you're going to take the striper, whichever striper you choose. If you don't like long brushes, then you can use your shorter brush. But I like the long brush. Now what you want to do when putting a little paint on your long brushes, you want to make sure that paint is not dripping. So you want to take it and put it on a palette board and wipe some of that paint off, so you have just a thin coat on the brush hairs. So here I'm just taking some lines and I'm drawing the lines from the outer portion of that from those dots, and then I'm taking the gel paint from the dots and I'm filling in the heart. So that is going to help me to create my heart and not cause me any issues in creating that heart. Now, between any type of nail design or nail art, guys, you want to make sure you do a flash cure or a cure to freeze your design. You don't ever want to be just continually drawing and then you make a mistake and then now you have to wipe off the whole design. So remember to always flash cure throughout your design. You won't be seeing me doing flash cure throughout the rest of this video, but know that it was being done, okay? So here I'm just taking another color. I'm using the white and I'm going to do the same thing here. That way I am creating a cute design on this nail, and I feel like I didn't have to do too much. It didn't take a lot, and I still have a beautiful design. So with nail art, you want to just try it. Practice your S's and your C's and your curves and your, just practice different stuff and use your dotting tools. Dotting tools are great for creating nail art. I could have used the dotting tool to create this whole heart, but I choose not to. But you can if you want to. So know that your dotting tool can be your best friend when it comes to nail art as well. You definitely want a sturdy hand when you're doing nail art, so if you're going to be a person who doing nail art, you don't want to be drinking coffee or caffeine or all of that jazz before you want to start on your nail art, because it really causes you to have like shaky hands. And I do have that a lot of times because, of course, I gotta have a cup of coffee, or I want something to drink. So yeah, just be mindful when creating nail art. You have to hold your hand very steady. Excuse me, guys. It's cold in the house, and when I get cold, I get sleepy. So excuse me if you hear me yawning. So here on this second finger, I am just going, or second full cover tip, I am just going to do a half heart for the right side of the heart. And here I'm just taking the black gel paint, and I'm taking my striper, which I think I'm using my mini striper to do this one. And I am using my mini striper to create that half heart. Now, this is where the cleanup brush come in at. Any time where you feel like, okay, well, maybe that, I think I was feeling like maybe that was too wide. Maybe I need to bring it in some, or maybe I just need to thin that line out a little bit. That's where the cleanup brush come in at. So you always want to make sure you have a cleanup brush and some alcohol or acetone, whichever one you use. And I like to use alcohol because acetone seems to mess with the matte top surface. And also, I did fail to mention, guys, anytime that you put a color base on the nail and you want to do nail art, you either, if you're using a shiny base, you want to take the alcohol wipe and wipe that shiny base to take that tacky layer, or that, what I'm trying to say, if you use a no wipe top coat, you want to take that alcohol and make that base a little bit dulled out, so your nail art can catch that base. Or like me, I mat out my design, or I mat out the color, so I could be able to create nail art on my nail. Which, for most nail art designs, if you're doing nail art itself, most designs look better matte, but not always. So just keep that in mind. When creating nail art, you just need a I won't say rough. You don't want a rough surface, but you want a dull surface in order so that gel paint or the whatever you're using to create your nail art have something to stick to, and it's not slipping and sliding all over the place. So here I took the other nail that's going to be beside this nail, and I put the nail side by side to create the left side of the heart, to make sure that the heart looks lined up as best it can. Now, it's not going to be twins, but it's going to be sisters. Okay, so whenever you're doing nail art like this, you want to make sure you line them up so you can make them look similar as you can. Okay, so here I'm just going to go inside the heart with different colors, just following the outline of the heart until I kind of bring all the colors in. So it's, I guess you can call it a blooming heart. So I am just taking different colors, and I'm just going into side the heart just to fill it in. I didn't want to just fill it in with black or fill it in with red, but if you choose to create a heart where you just want one solid color, then this is how you would fill it in. You'll fill it in now. Me, I'm going to do different colors. So I think we use black, red, pink, and white. And so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys. So as I'm working on one nail, I'm taking the other nail out the lamp and start working on the other. So it's the same way for when you're doing a client and you're doing some nail art on them. While they got one hand in the lamp, work on the other hand, and vice versa. That way you stay busy, you stay moving, and they don't feel like you have idle time. Now, nail art, when you're doing a specific nail art on a client, it's going to take you a while. Don't be in a rush, and do not be in a hurry. Even when you're doing nail art on yourself, guys, don't be in a rush, in a hurry, because nail art takes time. And if you want it right, it's going to take you time. If you're a person who, believe in your work and believe in the quality of your work, then you don't want to rush that work. So, of course, this is sped up 2 times speed, and I would love to have kept it on the regular speed, but I did not do that. I really want to do stuff like this live, Guys, let me know in the comments if you like it like this as a regular video, or would you like to have it live? Maybe we can interact and do it live one week and then do it as a video one week and like that. I don't know. But you let me know what y'all think, because, sometimes people see people who do nail art and say, I can't do that. I can't do that. But yeah, you can do this. You can do this. It just take a lot of patience. It take patience. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna fumble. But if you have your essential tools handy, you can do this. You just need a dotting tool and some striper brushes or long hair brushes and a cleanup brush and gel paints, and then you just go to town just doing whatever. I like abstract art on the nail as well, because it gives you the freedom to do whatever you want to do. It's not no particular design, no particular way, and it just allows you to just make a beautiful design with using the imagination in your head or in your mind to create beautiful art. So like I've told you guys many times before, nail art is just a form of your imagination. It's about whatever you feel freely, just putting it on a nail. So don't beat yourself up about not being able to draw perfectly. I don't draw perfectly at all. I'm not one of these people who draw these masterpieces. I liked art in school, but it was not my forte to do it. I just love to draw. Drawing helps me find a place of peace. And so that's what I always did. I like to color in the lines and I like to draw, because that's where I found a sense of peace. So, you don't have to be no artist to draw nail art on the hand. You just do whatever you want to do and you make it work for you. Okay? Alright, guys, I'm going to let you guys enjoy me doing this. And if there's something else I need to come back and tell you guys about, or I may come back when we get on the other finger, but I'm going to let you guys enjoy some music and watch me create this nail art. Before I go, I'm going to say thank you all for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And for those of you that have not subscribed and you're not sure if you want to subscribe to the channel, then go ahead and stick around. Hopefully something to catch your eye and you will choose to subscribe to my channel. It's free. It does not cost a thing. And I would love to have you be a part of my family. Alright, guys, so I'm going to let you all sit back, listen to some music, watch me do this creative nail art, and leave me some questions down, or leave me a comment down in the comment section below, guys, and let me know, would you like to see nail art done live for you guys, or is it fine being put on a video? You think you can follow, or this helps you? I just want to be able to help you. If you a person who just starting out, or you're not real comfortable with nail art, I just wanted to help you be able to be comfortable with doing some nail art or simple designs. Alright, guys, I'll let you enjoy some music and I'll come back. Enjoy. Did you know before you can expect to successfully produce appealing nail art, you must have a working knowledge of colors and how they relate, blend, clash, and complement one another? So, guys, that's a major did you know in nail art. So, if you know those things, then you're going to do just fine. All right, back to the video. Alright guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I do some simple writing on the nail. And I know you guys have seen this all over the internet. Everybody is doing it and that's what they do. And this is just easy. You could put joy, love, peace, happiness, your name, just letters, numbers, whatever you want to do. But this is the most simple form of nail art you can do on a nail. And then just decorate it. And you're going to see me decorate this nail. You're going to see me put a few hearts around it just to make it stand out a little bit more. But I am curing between every letter so I can make sure that if I make a mistake, I don't have to erase the whole design. So always remember, guys, cure, cure, cure is your best friend in nail art. You want to cure when you feel comfortable. Once you have done what you feel comfortable doing, then go ahead and cure it into place so you don't have to lose that design. If you make a mistake, your hands shift or something make your hand jump or you move or the line don't come together right or whatever the case may be. You just want to make sure you protect the nail art, okay? So, I just wanted to come back in here for that, and then I think everything else is going to be the same. We just really did simple hearts today because, of course, Valentine's Day does make you do a lot of hearts. So if you start off doing that, just start somewhere. You'll feel comfortable in the next time you want to create. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this thus far. We have one more nail to do, and that's going to be our little heart candies or conversational hearts or whatever you want to call them. And then we're going to be finished. We're going to matte top coat these nails because I think all forms of nail art look great with matte top coat. It just really makes it pops the nail art out, but you can also put a shiny top coat on it. If shiny is your thing, then you can use shiny too, and you're still going to get good results. Because I have did nail art on my clients, and they rather have it shiny than they want to have it matte. So we go with shiny. They like it, so they like it. I love it. So, but yeah, I like to do matte personally because I think it just the design out a little bit more. But hey, to each his own. Alright guys, so here this is the last nail, and we're just going to do some more hearts. And as you see, it's very simple. Just put your 2 dots and then take your liner brush, and you want to pull from the outside of the dots and pull it in like a heart, and then color it in with the gel paint that is on the nail from the dots. You don't want to add any more excess to your brush than you need, okay? Because you don't want a runny design, and you don't want it too thick where when you go to cure it, it bubbles up on you. Then it's not any good for you. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And if you found this video helpful, leave a comment down in the comment section below. I love hearing you guys' thoughts on every video. And yes, I'll see you all in my next video. And don't forget, I'll come back and say my final goodbye. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed this final look, and until the next video, you already know what time it is. The deuces are flying in the air. Poof, the nail genie, she's out.